Welcome to the Hyundai Studios for Sidekicks. I'm Will Ewick, joined alongside a new Victoria's Secret model, Ashley Collins.
Not what you're thinking. You know, we think Victoria's Secret is the lingerie, the underwear, but they have MLB gear. Cleveland Indians in the team shop, very cute clothing. I had a chance to go over there today and check it out, try on some cute clothes, and we will see more of that on opening day.
Everyone's looking forward to that, and everyone's also looking forward to the Final Four. March Madness has everyone throwing their brackets in the trash can.
Madness.
But we can erase them all now.
Okay.
Because we have a brand new set of 4 teams, and now we can just pick 2.
Start new.
Who's the 2?
I'm going to go with, and hopefully I can pick something right because my other bracket was awful. I'll go with number 1 Louisville against 4th-seeded Michigan. I think Michigan has a real shot here, and that's why I picked this matchup. I think that their 3-point shooting has been superb. They're on the road to being a little unstoppable is what I feel like. So I'm going to go with a 1 versus a 4. Nothing too crazy, and hope that I can get something right within this bracket.
Well, I was a fan of Disney growing up, and I really liked Cinderella, and who doesn't love a Cinderella story? Number 9, Wichita, I'm taking to continue their Cinderella tournament here, and they're going to be up against Syracuse from the Big East, and a very heated matchup here.
You just wait. He's trying to give our producer, Sheethel, a little bit of sucking up to brownie points because she was an alumni of Syracuse. Is that the only reason you're picking them, or you think they really got a shot?
I do like brownies.
Brownie points. There you go.
Let's see what the fans had to say on this one. 50% say Syracuse versus Louisville in a Big East matchup. 21% Louisville and Michigan. 17 go Wichita versus Michigan. And 12% Wichita versus Syracuse.
Maybe Cinderella story, but we're not going to find out. We'll see, hopefully.
I'm pulling for him.
I know, you are.
I hope that glass slipper fits.
Okay, moving on to hopefully maybe another Cinderella story in the Cleveland Indians. Baseball is back. The opening night for them last night in Toronto. They did pick up the win. We wanted to see what the fans think. Are they going to be above 500? Will they be below 500? Right around? Maybe the playoffs? Who knows? I know it's early, but what's our predictions for the upcoming?
Mine, after that one game and after watching a little bit of spring, I think they're going to hover right around 500.
Okay.
If pitching can be consistently good. I think if. That's a big if.
There you go.
I think they have a shot to be above 500 and possibly get a wild card berth. Maybe even take the Central because you never know what those teams are going to do either. You know, they load up on talent and big name guys, but I think there's a shot. I'm telling you there's a chance.
I like it. So you're saying there's a chance, right? Well, I have to agree with you. I think that they're going to be, you know, a little bit above 500. Hopefully, obviously, more. We always hope that. But like you said, the pitching is always a question with the Cleveland Indians. It's about the same thing as the Browns and their quarterback. We just have to get the consistent piece in. If we can get Masterson and, you know, Ubaldo with those 15, 16-plus wins to stay consistent, the bullpen is solid and it stayed solid. So we know that we have that key there. We bring in people like Nick Swisher and Michael Bourne and Terry Francona to just boost that leadership and get the clubhouse a little more excited. I think that's a good sign. And if, you know, if we can just keep going forward, offensive output, let's go above 500. But let's see what the fans had to say. 5% only said well below 500. I think that's a good sign. 22% right around 500. 49% was above that mark, and 24% of the fans think we're going to the playoffs.
And Tito we trust.
And Tito we trust. Very good.
And Tito did get us a win on game number 1. It was in Toronto, Toronto's home opener. Special guest in the stands, Geddy Lee of Rush. He's going to be getting a bust here pretty soon, and Katie Witham had a chance to catch up with him.
Oh, it's a big thrill. You know, to be the first Canadian band to be inducted makes me proud as a Canadian, and also you know, our fans have worked very hard to get us inducted.
Okay, Will, Rush getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame here in Cleveland, right down the street. So we'd like to see that, right? Very nice clip that we had right there,
and
guys.
Geddy Lee is today's Tom Sawyer.
Full of knowledge, this guy. Ask him anything. He should know it, right?
If I don't, I just make something up. And it sounds right.
And you sound believable, so I do believe him. I guess he's right. Thanks for voting on Sports Time Ohio's Facebook page like you do each and every week. Please continue to do so. And that's going to do it for this edition of Sidekicks.
For Ashley Collins, I'm Will Ewick. Until we meet again.